So before we get this show started, there may be a sound quality difference you guys might hear, possibly. Let me know how I sound. So we're starting off 2021 and not even 4 days in, we already have beef. So you already know the songs I'm about to play. So with that said, let's get the cooking. Yes, we have beef in the manosphere. We have beef in the manosphere. So with that said, we moving on to song number 3. We are moving on to song number 2, I should say. Let's go ahead and get it.
Gets down, word out.
So we got one more song to go. But before I really get into things, before I play this last song, Happy New Year to everybody. And yesterday it was my birthday, so happy birthday to the Grandmaster Troll. Turned 32 on the 3rd, so salute the Grandmaster Troll. Support the channel. The last live I did, it was the first live in a long time where nobody supported the channel. So I will go angry man mode on you. So hit the Cash App right here, $, the Grandmaster Troll. Send your boy some Happy New Year's and birthday love, man. Let's get back to this last song, and y'all already know what I'm about to play. You already know what I'm about to play.
I ain't got no motherfucker. So I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. West side, bad boy killers. You know who the realest is, niggas. We bring it to you. First off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. West side, when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, Puffy tryna see me weak, hearts I rip. Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia, some mark ass bitches. We keep on coming while we running for your juice. Steady gunning, keep on busting at them fools. You know the rules. Little Caesar, go ask your homie how I leave you. Cut your young ass up, leave you in pieces. Now be deceased. Lil' Kim, don't fuck around with real cheese. Quick to snatch your ugly ass off the streets. So fuck peace. I let them niggas know it's on for life. Don't let the west side ride the night. Bad boy murdered on wax and kill. Fuck with me and get your caps peeled. You know, see, grab your blocks when you see Tupac. Call the cops when you see Tupac. Who shot me but your pumps didn't finish. Now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace. Nigga, I hit him up. Check this out, you motherfuckers know what time it is. I don't even know why I'm on this track. Y'all niggas ain't even on my level. I'ma let my little homies ride on you bitch made ass bad boy bitches. Feel.
Get out the way, yo, get out the way, yo. Biggie Smalls just got dropped. Little move past the Mac and let me hit him in his back. Frank White need to get spanked right for setting traps. Little accident murderers, and I ain't never heard of ya. Poisonous cats attack when I'm serving ya. Spank and shake your whole style when I gank. Guard your rank, cause I'ma slam your ass in the paint. Puffy weaker than the fucking block. I'm running through, nigga. And I'm smoking Junior Mafia in front of you, nigga. With the ready power, tucking my gas under my Eddie Bauer. Your clout petty sour, I push packages every hour. Hit 'em up.
Grab your Glocks when you see Tupac. Call the cops when you see Tupac. Who shot me, but your punks didn't finish. Now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace. Nigga, we hit 'em up. People, how we do it, keep it real. It's penitentiary steel. This ain't no freestyle battle. All you niggas getting killed with your mouths open. Trying to come up off of me, you in the clouds open. Smoking dope, it's like a Sherman. Niggas think they learn to fly, but they burn, motherfucker, you deserve to die. Talking about you getting money, but it's funny to me. All you niggas living bummy while you fucking with me. I'm a self-made millionaire. Thug living out of prison, pistols in the air. Biggie, remember when I used to let you sleep on the couch and beg a bitch to let you sleep in the house? Now it's all about Versace. You copy my style. 5 shots couldn't drop me. I took it and smiled. Now I'm about to set the record straight. With my AK, I'm still the thug that you love to hate. Motherfucker, I
I'm
hear
from NEW Jers, where plenty murders occurs. No points of comments, we bring the drama to all you heard. Knuckle check the scenario. Little C's, I bring you fake G's to your knees, copping pleasing scenario. Little Kim, is you coked up or doped up? Get your little junior whopper click smoked up. What the fuck is you stupid? I take money, crashing and mashing through Brooklyn with my click looting, shooting and polluting your block with 15 shot, cock lock to your knot. Outlaw mafia click, moving up another notch in your box top spots, get mopped and dropped. All your fake ass East Coast props brainstormed and locked.
User, beat biter, a pop style taker. I tell you to your face, you ain't shit but a faker. So for the Alizé with a chaser, about to get murdered for the paper. Edie, I mean approach the scene of the caper like a loke with low season and a choke. Toting smoke, we ain't no motherfucking joke. Dog life niggas better be known. We approaching in a wide open gun smoking. No need for hoping it's a battle lost. I got 'em crossed as soon as the funk is popping off. Nigga, I hit 'em up.
Now you tell me who won. I see them, they run. They don't wanna see us. Whole Junior Mafia clique, dressing up trying to be us. How the fuck they gonna be the mob when we always on our job? We millionaires. Killing ain't fair, but somebody gotta do it. Oh yeah, Mob Deep. You wanna fuck with us? You little young ass motherfuckers. Don't one of you niggas got sickle cell or something. You fucking with me, nigga. You fuck around, have a seizure or a heart attack. You better back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up. It's how we do it on our side. Any of you niggas from New York that wanna bring it, bring it. But we ain't singing, we bringing drama. Fuck you and your motherfucking mama. We gonna kill all you motherfuckers. Now when I came out, I told you it was just about Biggie. Then everybody had to open their mouth with a motherfucker opinion. Well, this how we gonna do this. Fuck Mob Deep. Biggie, fuck Bad Boy as a staff, record label, and as a motherfucking crew. And if you wanna be down with Bad Boy, then fuck you too. Chino XL, fuck you too. All you motherfuckers, fuck you too. All of y'all motherfuckers, fuck you, die slow, motherfucker. My fofo make sure all y'all kids don't grow. You motherfuckers can't be us or see us. We motherfucking thug life riders, west side till we die. Out here in California, nigga, we warn you, we'll bomb on you motherfuckers. We do our job. You think you mob, nigga, we the motherfucking mob. Ain't nothing but killers and the real niggas, all you motherfuckers feel us. Our shits go triple and 4 quadruple. You niggas laugh cause our staff got guns in they motherfuckers' belts. You know how it is when we drop records, they felt. You niggas can't feel it, we the realest. Fuck them, we Bad Boy killers.
What's good, everybody? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, the Grandmaster Troll, here to give you guys the best trolling content YouTube has to offer. Shout out to the Nif-Nons, dishwashers, bedwetters, insignificant non-factors, the factors of the Black Order, the fallen of the stream team, and now we can add the crew that was Reg, the bad guy, to the list. But most importantly, witness the power and the might that is the most dangerous troll on YouTube. Larry H is in the house. He says, hopefully you fix your dial-up internet connection. This time is not fixed, so I could almost guarantee that eventually sometime around the 45-minute mark of this stream, the stream may crash and I may have to restart it, but I don't plan to be long on this stream. I won't be playing nobody else's content. I'm just gonna go off the cuff, But before I do, can y'all tell me how my audio sounds? Is it better? Because I am currently using this USB microphone right here. So tell me how I sound. Tell me how I sound. I should have the studio set up Wednesday. So I'll be doing a stream either Wednesday or Thursday, and I should have just about every piece of equipment I need for the live stream. So we're gonna take this channel to the next level. I'm gonna try to take all of the Grandmaster Trolls channels to the next level. But the title of this stream, Fire and Reg the Bad Guy's Kitchen, and what leaving the Black Manosphere really means. Yes, Sunday, Saturday, there was a beef that spurred between couple of YouTubers, couple of up and coming people trying to grow their channels on YouTube, and they got into this beef, and I was very disappointed in the brothers involved in the beef, because these brothers would go to Reg the Bad Guy's channel, they would help him with his platform, get on his panel, trade ideas, talk about a myriad of topics. Rainy Woman says audio, video is on point. That's what I like to hear. The audio is on point. The best thing about this microphone and these headphones, with the microphone, one of the problems I had, I would buy a USB mic, and when I plug it in, I couldn't hear none of the audio. But with this microphone, when I plug it in, I could hear the audio, and I just bought the headphones so I could hear what you guys hear on the playback to see how it sounds. Because when I played it back on my playback without the microphone, y'all didn't like the sound. So I said, well, let me buy the headphone, because I know you guys like to listen to headphones. So I said, let me try this route, see if it works, and it looks like everybody is liking the audio. So with that said, we got some things coming up, but back to the topic. These brothers would support Reg the Bad Guy on this platform, be on this panel. They had wrenches in the chat. They were basically homeboys. And then the discussion was brought up about, somehow we got to Jessica X motivating a couple of YouTubers, in particular AJC and Red, and Reg the Bad Guy. He was beside himself. He was beside himself that somebody could be motivated or inspired. Now, even though AJC and Red, he didn't use the word inspired, but we all know motivation and inspiration have similar meaning, similar definitions. They're synonyms, but they don't mean exactly the same thing. But you could put almost one and two together, especially when you heard the context and what AJ Red was saying. But Reg the Bad Guy, he said, no, you cannot be motivated or inspired by an avatar who the brothers propped up. And that was his point, and things got off, and then Reg the Bad Guy, he kicked him off the panel, and then we ended up in beef. Because leading up that whole week, Reg the Bad Guy was going to talk about the history of porn, and a lot of brothers had their different talking points that they wanted to talk about for the history of pornography. So after the beef happened, and the next day Sunday Rumble in the Hood came, the brothers who usually go on this panel, they were on AJC and Red's panel towards the end of Reg, towards the middle and the end part of Reg the Bad Guy, and they were how should I say it, engaged in what we would call a YouTube beef with Reg the bad guy. So then I guess Reg the bad guy, he probably listened to the playback. He saw Preem up there. He saw AJ seeing Red up there. He saw even Full Circle up there. Even Loadcast came through. So what ended up happening, and what happens over and over and over in the Manosphere, is we get crews within a bigger group fraction out instead of staying together and being for the brothers. Now, Reg the bad guy, he did many a beef reports on beef in this sector and how the beef is detrimental to the brothers and how it's detrimental to the platform. But he engaged in what is an ongoing beef right now. So you got Rash the bad guy, you got guys like Rollo, there may be even others, and they're going against the Preems, the AJ Seeing Reds, and the Full Circle. And the whole premise was somebody was motivated to improve their channel. But you guys know, we've been in the Manosphere, and I saw some great things that in the past the brothers did in the Manosphere. For instance, we all remember Stream Team, Black Manosphere 3.0. This was a young group of brothers who did just starting off YouTube. They were trying to make their waves in the Manosphere, trying to garner support via viewership, audience participation, financial support. And what Stream Team did, I thought was one of the most brilliant things. They got on O'Shea's platform, they got on Obsidian's platform, they got on whoever's platform, and they spoke their piece unapologetically. But more important, when them O'Shea streams ended, when them Obsidian streams ended, somebody within Stream Team always had a follow-up Stream Team to where that audience could come on their channel. And after one member of Stream Team was done with a stream, another member of Stream Team would do a stream, and they would literally have streams going the whole day. Somebody will take 2 hours, then they would hand the baton off to somebody else. They would do a stream for 2 to 3 hours, and then they would hand the baton to another member of Stream Team. And you actually saw Stream Team have 100 subscribers but have 80 people watching, donating, and supporting on their platform. Sway Celestis, that was excellent marketing on their part. So when I saw that happen, now I don't jump on panels for obvious reasons, and I know other brothers don't jump on panels for obvious reasons, but when I look at these brothers who are beefing now, who want to grow their channel, I gotta ask them. I would love to ask the brothers. When Reg the bad guy did a stream, why didn't you have a follow-up stream and keep that momentum going onto your platform? Why aren't you guys on each other's platform talking about a myriad of topics that come to mind and literally create content just based off conversation and is able to gain an audience? Something interesting happened around New Year's. I took about a 2-week, 3-week, almost a month break. I came back, I dropped the stream, everybody loved the stream, and then I came back and I did another stream, and people who came onto the GMT panel were panel participants from the Jessica X panel. So we see Jessica X get the numbers. We see Jessica X get the financial support. And it seems like for whatever reason, the brothers, they don't want to talk about Jessica X. They don't want to mention Avatar X. AJC and Red says he doesn't even watch Jessica X's platform. But if these brothers had the courage to hit that StreamYard link on either Jessica X's platform, an Obsidian's platform, a Bernard Riley's platform, well, by being a panel hopper, you can literally create your own algorithm. You can't create the algorithm that Kevin Samuels have. You can't create the algorithm that Jessica X have. But you can create your own algorithm. So instead of these brothers, Rollo, he just went live. He didn't follow up with nobody. He just did a live. Rudent was talking about this topic. A couple of Reg the Bad Guy was over there. But I never saw these brothers because from what I hear, they want to grow their YouTube channels. I don't see them trying to create their own algorithm that is set for them in the black manosphere. I mean, if you want to get some attention, when Obsidian go live and he got 800 and he dropped that Zoom link, you could go ahead and click it. Jessica X go live, she got 1,100, 1,200 live viewers. Those is opportunities for the brothers to capitalize on. And what's going to end up happening, because it's about to happen now. We've seen it happen now. Before, when they would drop these links, they were open for everybody. Now these links are only being made available for the women. And we all know opportunities, the doors to opportunities don't stay open. They eventually close. Sway Celeste says, you expect them dudes to be intelligent? I expect them dudes to be very intelligent. When I look at their channels, see what they talk about, and see what they talk about on panels on different topics, these are very intelligent brothers. But like brothers, they always end up in beef, and they don't have to beef because you could gain more working together than trying to do everything on your own. That's right, you're supposed to work together. You saw Manosphere 2.0 work together. You saw the growth that they had, and then the minute they started beefing, now we got people, channels getting flagged, videos is being taken down. The audience got to pick a side and who they want to support and who they don't want to support. You had the O'Shea and Angry Man beef on the Brother Pill podcast. All because somebody had broke some rule that really doesn't amount to nothing. Now, instead of them brothers working together and trying to utilize each other's talents, they literally went against each other. And one of the brothers lost a number of channels during that beef. Then you had the O'Shea and Obsidian beef, the Obsidian and Angry Man beef, and then Obsidian had to go over the Mixler. He had to leave. He left the black manosphere. He left the black manosphere to go to Mixler, and A handful of months later, he saw Kevin Samuels blowing up, talking about the same stuff he was talking about. Then you have to come back to the Black Manosphere, even though he told everybody he was leaving the Manosphere. Angry Man left the Manosphere to talk about politics. It appears that Donald Trump might not be pulling it out, so now he got to make his way back to the Manosphere. He on Bernard Riley's platform. He on the Roger Report, even though he said he left the Manosphere. See, whenever somebody says they leaving the Manosphere, O'Shea left the Manosphere. Donovan Sharp, he said he left the Manosphere, and then a couple of months later, ooh, you guys, man, I know I said I left the Manosphere, you know, I know I said I left the Manosphere, but can I come back to the Manosphere, because the white Manosphere is just not the same as the brothers in the Black Manosphere. Whenever somebody says they leaving the Black Manosphere, they come back to the Black Manosphere. You know why they come back? Because they see that the Black Manosphere has a built-in algorithm that you could take advantage of. And it's very hard to get into the YouTube algorithm as a standalone channel. Some people could do it. My man Cut to the Chase, I don't know how he did it, but he cracked the code and he's all up inside the YouTube algorithm. Shout out to that brother. But you got dudes, they talk about leaving the Manosphere. I'm trying to figure out something that me and C-Ova have been trying to figure out. How can you leave the Manosphere? I mean, it isn't like you're going to delete your channel and then create a new channel with a different name and have a new audience. No, you're going to have that same black male audience and you're going to create similar content to what you're already creating. So even though you're saying you're leaving the Manosphere, have you really left the Manosphere? Let's see. They even tried to say that GMT, ain't you leaving the Manosphere? Nah, you can't leave the Manosphere. You just adjust the content you're putting up. So right now, I got about 90 people watching me. Hit the like button. Hit the Cash App somewhere up here. I don't know where. Somewhere up here. $, the Grandmaster Troll. Hit the Cash App. Support the channel. I'm gonna go black for a while. I'm gonna come back. I'll be back. Don't worry. I'll be back. So if I go to my channel right here, because they tried to say I left the Black Manosphere. No, I haven't left the Black Manosphere. I'm just adjusting the content that I put out. Just making slight adjustments into the content, into how I give it up. So right now you'll see some other of my featured channels right here. Some of you guys might not even know that I have I create content on 3 other channels. So if you guys can, go ahead, click on them, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna start uploading content on there. Some of these channels already have content up there. But you don't leave the Black Manosphere. You may stop associating with individuals within the Black Manosphere, but the Black Manosphere isn't a space you leave. Just like my man Ty City of the Logic Fear would say, how are you gonna attack the space, but then at the same time benefit from this space through your audience and through contributions. You can't be attacking the space. You can't be attacking the space. Is this what we do? We gonna come into the black manosphere, literally grow your channel to where it's monetized and you collecting AdSense, and if you wanted to, you could put merch and people within the black manosphere will actually buy your merchandise, contribute to your channel, and you attack the space because there's individuals within the space, there's gorilla simps within the space, because there's a hierarchy within the space that you believe is shutting you out. No, at the end of the day, content is king. At the end of the day, content is king. If you putting out great content, and the viewers decide the hierarchy. Not the YouTubers at the top. It's the viewers, the audience decide. Because at any moment, if the audience decided to stop fucking with Kevin Samuels or to stop fucking with Jessica X, and one day you went to Kevin Samuel's stream and he was back to 300 to 400 live viewers, does that make him a worser content creator because he had less live viewers than what he had during his peak? If Jessica X was discovered to be a catfish and her live viewers went from 1,000 back to 150, does that make Jessica X content any less valuable? Does that make her talking points any less or any more correct? No. It's the viewers that decide the hierarchy. So when these dudes like the Obsidians try to dictate to the space, all it is an empty threat that he can't back it up, because the minute you blow up, guess who's gonna be shouting you out? When you crack 1,000 live viewers and your channel raking in dollars and you got elite content, guess what the so-called hierarchy gonna do? They gonna say, "Hey, JC in Red, man, I see you over there with 800 subscribers, man. I would love for you to come on my show, AJC in Red. I see you over there doing your thing, man. So I'm gonna send a shout out to AJC in Red. He's got 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, you need to go watch that man." Only thing the Obsidians of the world is doing is telling you who the hierarchy, aka the viewers, is watching. That's all he's doing. He can't stop your money. The only thing he could do is lend his platform to give you a little push, but at the end of the day, it's going to be your content and how you connect with your audience is what's going to give you the clout. So you don't have to leave the black manosphere. Why do these brothers always gotta say I'm leaving the manosphere? I have no idea where I'm going. I don't know if I'm going to the white manosphere. I don't know if I'm going to the Mexican manosphere, the Arabian manosphere. I don't know if I'm going to the fiber pit. I don't know if I'm going to the beef section. I have no idea where I'm going, but I'm leaving the black manosphere. One of the questions I want to ask the brothers: when you leave the black manosphere, where the hell do you go? Where do you go when you say you leave in the black manosphere? Do you go to the retirement home where you got a nice Lamborghini in the driveway out waiting for you? When you leave the black manosphere, do you go to Twitter and they have a built-in audience ready to set you up with a brand new studio, new camera equipment, new microphone? Obsidian, when you left the black manosphere and you went to Mixler, did Mixler send you some equipment? Did they give you a camera? And if they did give you a camera, why the hell don't you use the camera, Obsidian? I just want to figure out, when you leave the manosphere, where do you go? When you leave your mama and daddy house, you go and you get your own apartment, you get your own job, and you find your way. But when you leave a niche that's within the largest social media platform, where do you exactly go? Do you go to a lost dimension somewhere in outer space? Do you go to a room with big booty Brendas and they give you lap dances and BJs? I mean, where do you go when you leave the black manosphere? Where do you go? You don't go anywhere. You sit in the same chair that you sat in before you left the black manosphere. You hit the same start streaming button on the same computer. You literally in the same spot. You are literally in the same spot that you were when you was in the manosphere. They say they leave in the manosphere for, as Obsidian said it, greener pastures. And then when they go to that magical land of princesses, fairies, unicorns, and rainbows, cotton candy fields, waterfalls of orange soda, magical wizards, yellow brick road, Dorothy red hills, and at any moment you could clack them 3 times and you could go home. Once they get tired of living in that fairyland, that magical land, once they wake up out of the dream and realize that leaving the black manosphere was the worst thing they can do, they take that walk of shame through the forest, through the long trails, do the twist of all the winding roads, and they end up back where they started. They end up at the gates of the black manosphere, begging to be let back in the castle, begging to have access to the space that originally built they channels. And then somebody within the manosphere, they say, hey, they're go Obsidian. He wants to come back in the black manosphere. And the people within the kingdom, they say Obsidian's back. We told that dumb nigga don't go to Mixler. We told that nigga stay right here. You know what, Obsidian, since you one of the good guys, what we gonna do is we gonna roll down the gates to the castle and we're gonna let you walk back on in like nothing happened. As long as you give us that black female effery, we gonna let you come right back in the black manosphere. Donovan Sharp, he left the black manosphere. Where did he go? That's right, he went to the white manosphere. Now, credit to Donovan Sharp, because when he left the black manosphere, at least he went to a different place that wasn't in La La Land, somewhere made up in the figment in the back end of your mind. At least Donovan Sharp went to the white manosphere. Then when he got to the gates of the white manosphere, what did the white manosphere tell Donovan Sharp? Let me tell you what the white manosphere told Donovan Sharp. Donovan Sharp, we see you have a big following, you're talented, but unfortunately, no niggers are allowed here, Donovan Sharp. So, with all due respect, you shall not pass. And then he realized, well, if I left the black manosphere and I can't get into the white manosphere, I guess I gotta march my black ass all the way back to the black manosphere. So when he got back to the black manosphere castle, he got back and he was bold. He said, Donovan Sharp said, he knocked on the castle and he said, "This is Sir Donovan Sharp. I have 80,000 subscribers. I want to be the king of the black manosphere and you all bow to me." Then the guy who was reporting, he said, "Hold on, I'm going to go talk to the guys over." He went talk to the guy. He talked to O'Shea, come check this out. You remember that guy, Donovan Sharp? You know, the guy who called you all them names when he was leaving the black manosphere to come to the white manosphere? Well, I just got a message from the white manosphere, and they told me they didn't let Donovan Sharp in the white manosphere because they have a no Negro rule. So he came back, and guess what? He wants to take your spot, O'Shea, and be the king of the manosphere. Then O'Shea said, "Ha ha ha, tell Donovan Sharp he could come back to the black manosphere, but he'll just be another Negro in the manosphere." So the little man went out to the castle and he said, "You can't be the king of the black manosphere, but you could come in and come hang with the fellas." And Donovan Sharp came back to the black manosphere, and when he came back, he flew people out within the black manosphere. He started the network with the brothers within the black manosphere, created an algorithm, and grew his channel even more. So that brings me to today. Today, where's the bad guy left the black manosphere? Rollo left the black manosphere. I think when Negroes leave the black manosphere, we gotta remind them what they leave. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remind Negroes that say I'm leaving the black manosphere. I'm gonna tell you guys what you are leaving. When you leave the black manosphere, you lose access to panels. You lose access to collaborations within the black manosphere. Because when you attack the space, the brothers within that space is not going to let you eat off the space. I mean, you can't possibly bite the hand that feeds you. When you leave the black manosphere, oh Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. When you leave the black manosphere, you leave the black manosphere beauties. That's right. You leave the women, and we know the women in this space, they will catch flights. They will give you virtual lap dances and strip tease on StreamYard, on Zoom. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. They will break you off some of that. You know, they will break you off some of that wet. But I know. You tell us you don't want the women in this space. You tell us the women in this space is no good. You leave the fellowship of your fellow brother who understands your struggle better than any other person in the world. When you leave the black manosphere, you leave the brotherhood. Where else can you go that is as good as the black manosphere? Because any other space, you gotta have something of quality. But in the black manosphere, you don't have to have a camera. You don't have to have a microphone. You don't have to have the best of equipment. The black manosphere accepts you as you are. The black manosphere will drop you a link and you could get on a show. There could be 1,000 live viewers and you just click a link and you in front of 1,000 people and you could market your brand right on the spot. Everybody else, you gotta pay to get in the door. You gotta show your worth to get in the door. But in the black manosphere, they literally put the link in the chat, and if you got the heart to click on it, you could click on the link. We seen YouTubers blow up overnight. We seen Avatar X do it. Brothers like DJ Kuda will tell you what microphone to get so your sound sounds right. See Over will tell you what technology to get. And the thing about it is, you ain't even gotta pay. You ain't gotta pay them brothers. They'd be more than happy. I was just over at See Over's channel last night. I saw that he had the green screen with the new lights going. I saw See Over in the chat room. Put your channel. Put your channel in the chat, See Over. Put your channel in the chat, See Over. So look at that. Where else can you go where you could put your channel in the chat so the 100 people watching could subscribe to your channel? That only happens in the black manosphere. You could go over to See Over channel. He'll tell you how to get set up. He'll tell you how to do the overlays, OBS, Streamlabs, StreamYards. tell you which equipment to get. Literally put the link of the computer, the microphone, the mixer you need. All you gotta do is click on the link, click add the cart, click the checkout button, and then click finalize order. And the equipment comes to your house within 2 days, and you got brand new equipment for your studio that you already saw in person. He'll even help you to set up that equipment. So you ain't even gotta read the user manual. You ain't even gotta search YouTube. He'll tell you how to work the equipment. But we got people leaving the black manosphere. So what I'm gonna do? Cause this stream's not going to be long. This stream's not going to be long. But I was very disappointed to see these brothers beefing. I was very disappointed to see these brothers beefing right here. Very disappointed. This right here, this is one of my brothers right here, Loadcast. Subscribe to his channel. No, I guess he took down some of his videos, so maybe he's trying to reshuffle his channel. Maybe he wants to go in a different direction. I have no idea what he wants to do. But he could right now click that StreamYard link and talk to the 88 people and talk about the future of his channel. And if people are interested, they could go subscribe to that channel. We got AC Star he says, let me get that 100. You're about 15, 16 days away. Now, I like that brother Loadcast. He has some good, funny content. He's got the weird video where it's black and white but has a different effect. I would love for him to do a tutorial as to how does he get that effect from his camera. But you got brothers on here. These supposed to be the brothers here. Beef instead of coming together and working together and trying to figure out how they could grow each other brands. They rather beef and miss out on opportunities. They would rather miss out on opportunities. Let me see here. Okay, looks like I got somebody who wants to join the show. I had to. Okay, that'll work.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Grandmaster Troll, what is goody? What is up, my man?
What's up? We got AJC and Red in the building too. What's up, AJC and Red?
What's going on?
AJ?
Yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, GMT?
Not much.
I CEO was here first, so go ahead, CEO. My bad.
GMT, man. I've been saying this since 2018, man. I don't know how you leave a niche and you still make content for it, man. You don't gotta leave, man. Just make different content. Yeah. And if you leave the niche, you gotta make entirely new content, man. And then when you make new content, you gotta deal with all the subs that unsubscribe because you're making the new content, and then you'll have new subscribers because you're making new content. But you can't leave a niche and still make the same content, man.
Yeah.
And of course, yeah, shout out to you, man, because you know what I do when I talk about on my channel. I talk about the tech, the equipment. I show my work with that equipment, that green screen, all of that. Like I always say when I go live, I got an email When people want to help with that tech consulting services, definitely shoot me an email, and I'll have you looking and sounding just as crispy as me. But shout out to GMT, my man. I feel like a proud uncle. Like your stream hasn't buffered, and you sound crispy, and
No,
you look sharp on the camera.
I sound crispy. I sound crispy.
Yeah, you sound. I feel like a proud uncle, man. You got yourself a fresh Parasuco sweater coming to you, boy. No, Coogee sweater coming to you, boy.
Hey, T.O., y'all get off the Coogee sweater, man. I still got mine, bro.
Okay, I'm done.
Listen, let me. And I'm serious. I still got my Coogee sweater. But anyway, no. Infamous Gunner, bro. We good? Because I was hearing some background.
Yeah, he might be good now.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, it's no beef, man. It's no beef at all, man. I just did a recent video, man, just giving praises to Reg, man. I ain't got no beef with him. I really don't got no beef with nobody, period. You know, I just go off things that you say. I mean, your narrative, but just like, I don't hold grudges and shit. You can sit there and say, okay, I was getting the advice from my avatar and inspiration and all that other shit, which I didn't say that. But at the same time, I could sit back and say, okay, cool. I could take that in and just be like, all right, well, go to my channel and show you how I feel about the situation. But me, I'm not going to ban you. I'm not going to put you in a place in hell. I will give you opportunity to come up and explain yourself. But I'm okay with that. It's no beef. I don't, because you saying my name, I'm not beefing with Reg, man. I wish Reg the best and everybody else the best, man. This the black manosphere, man. I wish the best for black men, man. That's it, man. I don't beef. I have fun, man.
Yeah. Everybody having fun, creating content. We got the infamous D Gutter in the house. Tell us what's on your mind.
What's up, Grandmaster Troll? I'm just listening. That's all. I've been away for a good while.
Okay.
I've been away for a good while, and I'm just giving your props, your respect, and the reason why I've been away a good while because I was on a different platform. So, which I
You still on TikTok?
Yeah, which I have 130,000 followers, 2 million likes. So right now I'm just listening. That's what I'm doing. Cause I've been out of touch with the black manosphere. I don't know. Only the information I get is from you, Kenneth Thomas. That's the Grandmaster Troll. That's it. So I'm a little out of touch what's going on over there.
Boy, you better convert that 130 to at least 10,000 YouTubes and double your income, man. You missing?
Right,
You fucking up, boy. You better.
Right.
If you got 130,000 and 2 million likes, you come to YouTube. You should at least get maybe 5 to 10,000, man.
I have 2 endorsements already. I've been endorsing, so I'm making paper over there. So I'm just listening. I respect your brothers. Go ahead, do your thing. Go ahead. I'm just listening.
All right.
No, but me with 2021, man, I'm just putting the money where my mouth is, man. That's all I'm trying to do right now. I was doing that prior. I try to support people, but I'm really taking this shit to the next level, man. Seriously, man. Because like CEO was saying, man, if you getting so many eyes on your channel, bro, you should be seeing so much, man. I mean, I'm just like, man, I'm trying to not be on this bullshit right now, but Grandmaster Troll, bro, no, it's no beef, bro. I'm definitely about us, man. We need to be really about what we want to do, man, for this year, man, what we trying to accomplish, man. Real talk, man.
Yeah, there's everybody new year, so everybody's trying to accomplish something, have new goals that they're trying to get with their channel, do different things.
Well, no, I'm not saying trying to have new goals, man. You need to have better goals, man. I mean, you got to look prior, man. I'm not looking at it towards with the new year, but you got to look at the past shit. Like, okay, are you where you want to be at? and I know I'm not. So okay, I look at certain individuals that motivate me, and I'm gonna push myself to get to where I need to be. If not, why the fuck would I be even on here? Like CO was saying, like I mean, you sitting back, you're not doing what you need to do, and you're not seeing this type of fucking income. Why are you doing it? That shit don't make sense, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's all
Yeah,
I'm
man.
saying, man.
Man,
But
my
ain't no
goal,
beef, man. Ain't no beef at all, man.
my goal is to put foot to ass in 2021, and we trying to clap 5,000 subs, and we trying to grow the Instagram, the Twitter, maximize the multiple channels, and have the website, the blog, the merch. We trying to do everything, man.
Yeah,
We got all the time in the
And
world
if
to do
CO
everything, man.
and that CEO was building, and he was to turn around and see something that I said he wanted to sit there and do on his video, I don't knock that at all. Because I'm like, man, this is what we need to do. We need to correct each other. I don't have a problem with that at all. Seriously, because I want CO to have that, man. Because more brothers need from the outside to see that actually now there's a platform that you can build something and you can make something of yourself. We didn't have that before. We have it now. So why not take advantage of it?
Yeah, man. I'm just really like the past shows I've been doing, man. I've just really been trying to tell people that I mean, I feel like a lot of people get like really bad advice when it comes to a lot of this stuff, and people can really benefit and win from just pretty much just branching out on social media and going to different places and to spread out their influence to grow their their presence, man. And I think a lot of guys, man, they really they're getting like really bad advice on the internet, and because of that, they're missing out, man.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's why.
Yeah, that's my last stream. I was talking about the plan for 2021 in social media, and I dropped like free game for like 2 hours straight of just game and strategies for 2021, yo.
Yeah, he dropped gems about just about every social media platform. He even broke down some of his setup and how he's able to get his presentation to look like that. He's got one of the better presentations, but for whatever reason he doesn't get a lot of views in this space. But it's up for the brothers to see other talented brothers and try to shine the spotlight on.
Oh, that's also, but the other thing about not getting views too, you got to take some you got to take some accountability with that too, and that's also my fault too, right? Because I wasn't targeting the niche I should have been targeting properly. But once you learn and you make the corrections, then you just put that plan to action. That's kind of what I was also talking about in that video as well. Like once you really start figuring things out, that's when you go 10 toes down, and then you put a plan to action. You actually start working to get things done once you finally figure things out.
Yeah, so you're watching C over. He got the
And
moving graphics in the background. He's got the light shine on the graphic to where there's like a beam of light in the middle. So is that just a black square that has the opacity on it?
Nah.
Or how do you get that effect?
So of course it's a green screen. So that's me on green screen. The overlay has a blank area where you can put a video graphic, or your camera can fill up that area. So with the green screen, I put a video loop in that area, and then I put myself in front of the video. And so when a lot of times when I'm doing my my videos now, you'll see the green screen, you'll see a graphic like that or something different, and I'll just have that playing in the background to just to add to like the visuals and shit like that.
yeah, and that's all I'm trying to say. Like because I've seen the progression that you and made, CEO, from prior. Because I mean, I haven't been following you, but I've checked out your videos from back then to now, and that's what it's about, man. And that's
Yeah, I'm talking about this is from what you got on the screen now to when I was doing videos on Hangouts.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
With the avatar, doing the whole hangout shit, right? So one thing I talk about a lot on my channel is that you have to like be able to see and show the progression as you go along in your YouTube journey or whatever you're trying to do. Like, so once you have it down packed, you step it up and move on. You keep stepping it up and moving on. That comes with visuals and equipment and all of that. Like, even I didn't even sound as good when I first started. I had a little rinky dink microphone that I plugged into the computer and shit like that.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm on one of your first videos. You were on Google. Was this Google Hangout?
Yeah, there we go. That's it. Yep, that's it right there. Look at that.
Okay.
It's crazy though what he's, because what he said, because when I started, I had a full studio. I was doing recording music, being reckless, West Side Chicago shit. But I just did my research, and it's come to find out, it was like, wait a minute, the whole equipment I got, I could be podcasting, because I'm sitting here recording these Negroes on the West Side trying to make music. They ain't trying to pay me, but you got Negroes. No, I'm just supposed to respectfully brothers here on YouTube that was coming on here making bank, and I was like, okay, what is I'm doing? I'm doing this shit wrong. I'm like,
yeah.
no. And I was just like, okay. And I started with the tech videos. Some of my videos got 50K, not here on my other channel, but it was just like, okay, what is I'm doing? And that's what I'm saying. I don't hold grudges. Grudges don't put nothing in my pocket, man. I don't hold grudges, man. I could sit there and say F you and then all this one day, but at the end of the day, I'm really trying to learn from you. You got something I can learn from, I'm gonna take it from you. And I'm gonna give you the respect for putting it out there, and for me learning from what you did.
Yeah, I put information out so people can learn, man. I don't gatekeep nothing, man.
Facts. Yeah.
I just want people to, like, get the information and do better. Like, cause I feel that, like, when it comes to black male media, like, the more men, not the select few of people, right? The more men that are accomplishing and crushing and spreading out on social media, that's how you can change things for black male media. You're not going to change things for black male media with a select few of dudes who are doing okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now you need more people. Like, you need 15, 20, 30, 100 guys who are just crushing it in different ways.
Facts.
So I just use my channel as a way to get that information to people so that they could help and change and improve. Like, cut to the chase, say he about to get the Rodecaster Pro, he about to start live streaming and stuff like that. So I don't gatekeep information for people. I try to give information to people so that they could do better.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, that's what it's about, man. And that's why I was like, I had to turn around and basically, like, switch up my whole studio, man. And we had convos, see, over, and I was just like, man, I got to get rid of this shit, man. I was just like, man, this platform is old, man. I got to get rid of all this shit, man, and switch up, man, and flip the script, man. But at the same time, still have fun, man, because I love this.
It could be fun, like, it could be fun, when you fucking. The thing is, like, a lot of people, like, it's serious. It could be a passion, but you also still got to have fun with it. And then when you're not having fun with it, and you're taking it too serious, you're taking yourself too serious. Like, you got these tech YouTubers that they're jumping on the trend, saying like they failed this year, talking about how many subs they didn't get and shit like that. And you got to understand, it's still like, you're not always going to get what you want, man.
Yeah.
Right. You'll see a person skyrocket to 200,000 subs. Right. You can feel a type of way, but you got to understand that that's unique to them. That's not going to be you. You still got to stick to your plan.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Yeah, facts, man, facts.
But that's really why this whole tech shit is so important, right? Because a lot of people, they're broadcasting, and to compete on the grander internet of things, right? You got to be able to compete with the software, the hardware, the quality of content, and the equipment, and you got to compete. And if you're just competing with like a small select group of like 5,000 or less in a YouTube niche, then you're not really understanding how you're going to compete on a grand scale, man. So like I'm talking about competing where your numbers aren't even equivalent to how much the numbers you're getting. It doesn't even matter how many cash apps or super chat donations you're getting. It's more in line of like how much brand deals you're getting, how much you're selling with your merchandise and things like that. See, in that video that GMT showed, I started talking about the Mr. Beast video because I heard that Kevin Samuels had mentioned it, and one of the things that he didn't mention was that, you know, he mentioned that Mr. Beast made $97 million off of YouTube.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's partially correct. And the thing is, Mr. Beast got 50 million subscribers, right? But out of all the money he made on YouTube in the video, but the guy broke it down, only 11% of that is actually from AdSense, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I believe maybe 20% came from brand deals with companies, and 45, 60, 50%, the remaining percentages was from merchandise, which is goods or services or products. So if you're thinking that, you know, being on YouTube and that's going to be the key for you to be a millionaire, you know, that boat sailed in 2015, 2016. So now the new wave is to maximize your channel by pulling multiple forms of revenue off your channel. So the AdSense super chat donation hustle is you're not optimizing your YouTube channel to make money, and you're doing it backwards. So a lot of people in like the Black Manosphere and Black YouTube, they operate on the sense that getting cash apps, PayPal donations, and super chats
That's
is
good
the best. That's good, and some little AdSense dollars. When even some of the biggest creators, I mean, even big creators, the bulk of their money is coming from merchandise, goods, and services. So what that means is that eventually your channel actually has to provide some kind of value to people, or be able to sell something to someone.
A lot of people don't even know that, Ciova. And you made a great point. Like even with Facebook, they're doing the same thing with that shit now. You know, like it's crazy. Like now they starting to put laws in place to try to stop that shit, because these motherfuckers like that's the owners of Facebook are just getting like extra rich, and they throwing y'all asses under the bus.
And what's so and what's so funny about it is that like you don't even need Facebook, right? And you may not even need YouTube if you want to keep it 100, but you have to spread out. That's another thing. I was going to talk about that tonight. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow on my live stream. Is spreading out on social media, right? We got a whole, like, black men in the Black Manosphere, right? You got a whole platform that's right. We got platforms that are right for the picking. Rumble, Gab, and Parler, right? And black men can just run rampant on that shit, right? And just produce mad quality content. You don't even have to be bothered really with YouTube, or use YouTube as a backup, really. And a lot of people don't understand that you can use YouTube two different ways. You can have YouTube as your main source and bring things to it, or you can use YouTube as your secondary source and like use as a way to promote your other things on other sites. And you can do those. You can do it both. You could do it both ways. You could do it both ways if you want.
Okay.
But ultimately, when it comes to money, like your money is going to come from something that you're actually providing, like a goods, a product, or a service. Because your AdSense is always going to fluctuate. But if you have a $30 t-shirt, that same $30 t-shirt is probably going to be $30 in 2021, and it's going to be $30 in 2022. So you're always going to be able to sell that $30 t-shirt whenever someone wants to buy that t-shirt from you, regardless of what YouTube is doing to your AdSense revenue. And on top of that, having a website, which is something that I talk about, you can have all that stuff on your website. So if ever your channel gets shut down, knocked down, flagged down, whatever, you have people that know where they can reach you, when they could find you whenever they want to find you.
Yeah.
So when you have people that are that are trying to tell people about social media and stuff like that, you just got to understand that there's different levels. There's different levels to this shit, right? And once you understand the mechanics of things, that's how you're able to put things into proper perspective, and that's how you're able to grow and compete. And all you really need to do is have a proper plan to compete. But I'm gonna hop down, go back in the chat room. I'll let y'all have at it. I don't want you to lose all your views with me talking my shit, GMT. But I'll chat with y'all later.
Or then
Alright,
see over peace.
I'm probably gonna step down too, man, because I gotta get Celeste this bitch at fucking broad this business, man, because she thinks she's funny. I ain't laugh at one thing this goofy ass bitch said yet. Fucking anyway, man. Trap house weave wearing ass. But man, hey, GMT, bro. Let me go ahead and step down, bro. You gonna handle your business. I mean, unless somebody else up in there need to, you know what? GMT, respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Anybody got a problem with me? Would you allow them up?
Yeah.
I'm here right now. So anybody got a problem with me?
So it looks like AJ seeing red is seeing red and he's calling people out.
Can somebody come up?
Is
Hey, Celeste.
anybody gonna come up?
Hey, Celeste. I'm a cam up, bro. Let's see you cam up. Cause see, I'm finna shut this bum ass bitch down. I'm a cam up, Celeste. You cam up. Let's see this bum ass bitch do this. That trap house weave she got. God damn it. That bitch got road rage weave and shit, man. You know when you see a dead animal on the street, that's that shit she got on top of her head. Bitch, bring your bitch ass up here, Celeste. Cam up. Let's go at it. One-on-one. Me and you. Me and you right now. If not, man, bruh, bitch, shut your bitch ass up. I'm up here right now. I'm waiting, Celeste. Come on, Celeste. You sound, hey, that bitch sound like a fucking virus, Celeste. Like, bitch, get your goofy ass up. Celeste, come up, because I know you come up. You know how to do this. We're not finna keep cracking jokes, bitch, on the chat. Bring your bitch ass up here. And we can do this live right now. You see GMT, he put respectful to GMT. So bring your bitch ass up here. Look, see?
So we got Taz exclusive. The GOAT came up.
Yeah, she a goofy ass bitch, man. Get your bitch ass out of Celeste. You a fucking failure, man. Like that weave you wear, motherfucker.
What's up, Taz? How you doing?
I came up here for the smoke with AJ.
All right, what's happening? I
Nah,
want that smoke.
bullshit, man.
What's
I
happening,
ain't got
man?
no smoke for AJ, man. I'm fucking with AJ. What's good with y'all?
What's up with you, bro?
Nah, shit, man. I just came to holler at y'all right quick, man. I seen y'all was up here, man. Ain't shit going on.
You an asshole though, man. You probably go spaz out, Taz, man. I know your ass stood.
Damn, hold on. I can't hear you. My phone doing that echo shit. Hold on. Let me go out and come back.
All right.
Hey, Celeste, Taz go act like he had beef with me. But bitch, when you go bring your dirty mop weave having ass up here, bring your ass up here. I'm waiting for you. I'm on GMT channel. It's not on mine. Bring your dirty mop head having ass up here, sweetheart.
You ready for that smoke, AJ?
Get your oh shit.
Wow, what's happening with you, boy?
Y'all brought
What's
the
up?
nigga up here. What you got,
Jay.
Danini?
Oh, wait,
I want that
Danini.
smoke. What's
Don't
up?
stand
No,
down
Danini.
now. Don't stand
Danini.
down now.
Don't say a word, AJ. Shout out to you, brother. We still good. I wish
What's
I was
up,
on that
Eric?
fucking. I'm chilling, dog. I wish I was on that fucking panel so I can come out there and brace up that fucking bitch preem. The reason why that bitch was upset at Reg was not because of no fucking this and that. It's because of the fact that nigga outed him by getting his dick sucked by an old girl. That's the reason why he had that fucking smoke for that nigga.
But you know, I could do another panel, man. You know,
Man, bring that, man. You can
be
set that shit up
respectful, though.
now. I'm not being respectful to that bitch.
All right.
He a fucking pussy made ass nigga.
All right.
And I don't mind telling that nigga again. But when a nigga come out there and fucking out his ass, he want to run like a little bitch. Fuck
Well,
him
hold on,
too.
Eric. No, hold on, Eric. Respectfully, somebody, Danini came on side with the smoke. So, I mean, hey, what smoke you got for me, Danini?
I ain't got no goddamn smoke for you, man.
Like I said.
Oh, we play y'all. Yeah, we play y'all funky ass.
I know, yeah. That, oh, yeah, we
play both of y'all
Listen.
funky ass. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jay, let's get that money up, nigga. Let's get that money up.
You talking about this? I bet both of y'all 20 each.
It's already done.
And they lost.
It's already done. You talking about this upcoming game.
All right, cool.
It's already done.
Right? My
It's
bad,
a bet.
GMP. All right,
It's
cool.
a
I
bet.
should have bet your ass. Them teddy bears lost last week. Well, yesterday.
I don't
And
give a
unlike-
fuck.
Just like I said
bet
they
we
was.
y'all asses. Hey,
And
but like I
hey,
say,
dog.
man, you see,
Real-
hey, hold
what's
on.
up?
But hold on, I'm gonna drop off. No, because we got this bomb ass bitch Celeste. Bitch, you have yet to come bring your fucking mop, weave wearing ass up here. You whole ass bitch. But you know what I'm finna do, Celeste? I'm gonna do a whole video about your whole ass.
Oh, shit.
Bomb ass bitch.
Tell her
You
get some
fucking
wig from
right one.
Nyla.
Man, fuck that bitch. And I'm done, man.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
finna get this bitch that fucking, man, bitch, you finna get that work. Bum ass bitch. Hey,
Tell her go get some new weed from Nyla.
hey, man. Oh my God. Oh. Anyway, I'm dropping off. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm gone. I ain't got nothing to do with this, man. Hey, I appreciate you, GMT, man. Thank you, bro. Hey, Danini, if you want some smoke, come holler at me, man. You and your husband, man.
You going live?
Huh?
You
Hell
going
no, shit. Not man. I'm being off. Shit. I'm getting drunk. So
That might, man, fuck that. That might be the best sound to go live. Fuck
Go
that.
live.
no, fuck y'all, man.
Fuck that.
I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here, y'all, man.
Man, fuck that. I got the gin, I got Taka, I got
Hey, man,
whatever.
love-
Nigga. I got
love
rock
to you
gun. What's up?
too. Love to you too, but nah. All right, y'all, man. All right, y'all.
Man, trust me, that'll be the best way to grow that fucking channel. Like I said,
Bro,
man, I got a lot of niggas up in this bitch up in here that like me, like roasting my fucking ass. Hit that fucking link and turn your fucking camera on, bitch. I got Will Clinton in this bitch. What's up? Mercenary man, old bitch made ass nigga. Like to stir the fucking pot and hide his hand. Jail no dick riding gay swirl looking ass. You see, Stutterbox ain't fucking said a word since I done popped up, huh? Where Harlem Nights box at?
I asked Jalen to go half on a baby with me.
What?
Hey,
My
but
thing is,
every-
hey, man, fuck all that shit, man. Look, Jalen, learn to wash your fucking hands and stop taking the shit while you on a live, bitch.
digging in his nose and shit.
Fuck all that shit. Nigga, look, like I said, again, niggas on this bitch like to run their fucking mouth, turn on the camera. Hit a fucking link.
But Aries, guess who roasted Trinity today?
Huh?
Guess who roasted Trinity today?
Man, not my OnlyFans, baby.
Yeah. Sugar Shit roasted the fuck out of that hook.
Wow. Again.
So we got a new participant to the panel. How you doing, Lowcast?
What's that, brother?
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Janini.
What the hell you want?
Hey, what's going on, Warren? What's going on, Warren?
What's
Now,
up?
put Warren back up. I don't want to talk no damn Janini.
You just was calling for it, nigga.
You gonna ask for me and then gonna say you don't want to talk to me, nigga.
I don't want to talk to you. I just saw your avatar. I thought it was you. So
It
what?
is me.
Hey, so
For a second.
I know I might have missed something, but just in case, did anybody mention how they feel about Reg leaving the Manosphere?
I thought he was been out the Manosphere.
He packed his bags today and said he go.
Man, I ain't got nothing to say about that in his moves. Fuck it. This is what it is.
Nah, shout out to Reg, man. You know, the thing is, dude, I'm gonna say this straight up, man. If Greg, may I?
Go ahead.
Look, you can't be disrespectful to the man on the man panel like that. Let's just keep it a buck. You know, you can't be rude and disrespectful and slap somebody upside the head with a couple of insults, and then hide your hands. That's just wrong.
No, cuz. Again, if you got a hidden fucking agenda, if you had some shit that really did get to you, like a nigga outing you about a bitch, who got your dick sucked by, even though you think you're a high value nigga and coming out here be sounding condescending every fucking time on the nigga platform for 2 and 3 fucking hours every fucking time.
All right, is the girl ugly? Yes or no?
Man, listen, Roseanne Barr is Roseanne Barr. But
Oh,
nevertheless,
okay. All right.
again, 15 can't last 15 minutes before I come out there and make a comment about every other nigga on this fucking panel. But when a nigga out his ass, but again,
See, I don't like the women that be kissing and telling like that.
No, fuck that. No, fuck that. His own partner confirmed some shit while he was on the fucking panel. And he ain't had shit to say. Now this is the same nigga that can go to a whole different octave and stutter, turn into fucking Big J Jr., Big J Triple X Jr. I've seen it. And now he fucking quiet. Now get the fuck out of here.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this,
The
man.
worst thing to do besides say this, let me tell you this.